んですよ、これはもうね、なるしかないよ。これがね、名探偵だよ。マジで。これが名探偵だ。えーっと、まあ、100時間ぐらいあれクリアできんちゃう。しゃー、行くぜ。名探偵になる。ちょっと待って、このタイミングでコントローラーが機能しておりません。なぜあ、来たわ。ちょっと自動保存なんかないから、やるよ。進め失礼しました。ボタンを押さないと進みません。シャーロック、ホームズシャーロックなのか、ホームズなのか、どっちなんかな、呼ばれ方は。
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff, and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
確かにな、ベッド狭いな。
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Traveling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave.
めっちゃ船酔いしてるよな。
If it is my mother's.
That's just Mycroft's nonsense. Still rattling around.
やっぱりマイクロソフトに読めてしまう。
Forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
飛行船ってさ、見たことある？ないよな。飛行船って昔飛んでたんかな。犯人が映るぞ。こいつが犯人だ。わかった。お前が犯人だ。だいたい柄や悪いやつが犯人だからな。うわー、なんか、あれか。ちょっと配信の設定をまた見直さなあかん。変なのが出てる。まあまあ、ちょっと動かせるようになったら一旦ヒュッて止めて。
Hey Sherry, come on, catch up.
OK。ちょっと。シェリーモードですね。ワーターマーク表示。OK。多分これで治った。愛想がいい。ドイツ人。こいつ動物虐待してんの？動物を虐待してる犯人だ。こいつが犯人か。
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden.
まあまあまあ
Follow the sound
ま
of
あ。
my voice.
はしゃがしてくれよ。無理か。ダメでしたね。
Welcome to Il Palazzo Deluso, sir.
イルパラッツォデル、もう一回。Welcome.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
もう一回言って。Welcome
If you need
to.
something, sir,
お前、
please inquire.
ふざけんなよ。
reception.
これがストーリーか。これにしたいな。あれなんか設定おかしくな。画面がね、ちっちゃいんだよね。1920×1080 だと、しょうがないな。これでいくか。あ、チャリ。お、
Welcome to Il Palazzo
Il Palazzo del Russo.
We just need your signature.
OK。ギリシャ人。庭仕事をしている思いやりがある。薬剤師、未婚、思いやりがある。君は？君は？クルド人弁護士。弦楽器を演奏する。愛想がいい。愛想がいいやつ多いな。あ、まずでもシグネチャーしろって言ってたな。あ、なんかいる。鳥を養育する。愛想がいい。いいね。愛想がいい人いいね。あ、ちょっとまずシグネチャーって言われたな。君は？いいね。愛想がいい。いいね。
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Welcome to
See our
Cordona.
room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
うわー、犯人誰やろ。酒場の常連、思いやりがある。犬好き。アルバニア人名詞、高所恐怖症、思いやりがある。で、これでさ、重要人物とかのさ、特徴とかをさ、多分把握しておいて、あれでしょ？さっきの人が高所恐怖症やから、あの人はいけないとか。退屈。
Would you like a drink, sir? Would you like a drink, sir?
Would you like なんやね。Would you like じゃなくて。気取った香水。こいつ犯人か。
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
ノットトーク。ふざけんな、お前。お姉さん、会話に入れ、無視だね。銃を隠し持っている。犯人やん。睡眠障害。こんなもん銃を隠し持ってるなんて。野生の動物に餌をやってる。お前、それはあかんやろ。耳が聞こえない。編み物をする。真珠。アサリ？真珠取りの潜水士。へえ、料理人やのに？面白いね。めっちゃ人おるやん。こんなんさ、絶対覚えられんよね。殴って解決する？片っ端からズドンズドン。後編症。なんだろう。字が読めない。何？寒冷気候で育った。高所恐怖症。多いね。221って言ってたよね。これ222だから、221。あ、いるやん。お前犯人か？人当たりがいい。愛想がいい。
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
お前腰
Let's
の
check
カバン
what they
が、
have on offer.
腰のカバンプルプルしてるやん。 仕事をしている。レストランに行くよ。レストランに行くよ。レストラン入れてよ。さすがにバーカウンタ
Hey,
ーで。
Sherry.
If seafood's not to your
あ、これ
taste,
か。
everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
カバンがプルプルして
If
るね。
seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves
気になる
Benedict's
な。
batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
カバンがプルプルしてるやん。
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this
霊
already?
能力者。
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
こいつが犯人か。犯人多すぎるな。真実はいつも一つか二つかまあ四ついないやろみたいな。
Ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving. The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a
Ceviche.
table.
Okay, time to check if...
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce.
ほうほうほう。ジョンは霊能者に会いたがっている。なんかこういうミニストーリーというかもやっぱあるんやろな。すごい音楽ずっとかけてたんや。これ聴いてるんや。すごっ。こういうホテルの曲ってさ、ほんまにやってるんやね。すごい。めっちゃ広くない？こいつ怪しいな。木彫りをする。未婚。喫煙家。つまり、犯人。大体犯人やん、そんな。ちらり。養蜂家？犯人問題あり。つまり犯人。あったあった。
Sherry, I'm over here with my new earth.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
どんなナスときた？
Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him? Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right. Let me take a look.
これで誰が杖の持ち主か特定すんの？なるほどね。
No matter how long you stare at the stick, it's not going to walk itself to its owner.
足が悪い人なんかいたっけな。お前、季節性アレルギー、鳥を養育する。元歌手。お前、正体を示せ。え？女装が趣味だ。え？君、え？なるほど。
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
性を調べるかな。お。
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen
ド
from
ン
the
キとして
temple.
使われてい
The
た。
dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for,
ぶ
and
つ
bears
けて
the
できた
scars
傷
of
が大
numerous
量につい
hits.
ている。
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow, perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows, or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon.
う
Its
ぬぼれ
owner
が
must be
強くて
very
暴力的で
volatile
英国
and
の
of
騎士
noble
貴
English
族。
blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
え、このゲーム結構むずくない？英国貴族言ってたね。お前か犯人は。背中の痛み。お前か。犯人候補多いな。重度の出血に苦しんだ英国人。お、怪しくないこの人。イギリス人の大将をやって。めっちゃ上位のあれやん。あれでしょ。ギリシャ人。銃を隠し持っている。隠し持ってるやつ多いねんな。隠し持ってるやつ多くない？ん？なんだ？犯人か？お前が犯人だろ。
All right, I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
おう、周囲の人間に証拠について尋ねることができる。ヒーローマップ。やば。すごい。いっぱい変えれるんや。ちょっと待って。こういうことか。なかなかあれやね。慣れがちょっと必要だね。このゲームをやるには。捜査手帳は捜査における重要な道具だ。 すごい、ファストトラベルもある。敵を殺害することではなく逮捕を心がけよう。それは。ジョンは仲間であり助手である。
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not.
しか
In
も
the mood to talk.
箱丸前提なんや。ちょっとおもろいな。
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Would you like a drink, sir?
松で証拠を固定しよう。証拠を固定してからどういうことだってばよ。カメラ撮っちゃった。
Don't ask me about the cane. I was with you the whole time. 操作方法がわからんでござる。こうした証拠を画面に固定する。
May I ask you something?
That's a question I can answer.
一組のやっぱりほら海軍将校やん。あいつやん。犯人はやっぱり。
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
退役海軍将校、この人やんな、だから。
May I ask you something?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but
What?
I've never heard of that.
May I ask you something?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sir, I don't know anything about that.
Can I ask you a question?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
You obviously haven't thought.
Do you
this
know
all
anything
through.
about this?
Or are you just
No, sir,
annoying these
I don't
people
know anything
on
about that.
purpose?
あれ違う、この人。庭出れるんか。出れたわ。マリアージ。最近赤ワインを飲んだ。つまり犯人か。動物を虐待してる。マジでやばいよな。 このゲーム結構むずくない？めっちゃちゃんと推理するやん。入れんのかな？さすがに無理か。あ？君の二項定理に関する。これがとても興味深かってわからない部分がいくつもあったが。何ですかこれ。ホテルで拾った手紙。これなんかもういろんなところにさ、いろんなものがありそうじゃない？入れない。でも絶対この人でしょ。
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir. I don't know anything about that.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
ジョンの日記って何？ホテルで部屋った手紙。ああ。
I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
むずっ。
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk. Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Help me, please.
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
わからんって言われた。
Would you like a drink,
お
sir?
前は飲み物しか聞かんのか？
May I ask you something?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
Are you able to help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Oh, I am bored.
ジョンめっちゃ暇人になってるやん。
Call me when you find the answer.
めっちゃむずくないこのゲーム。
May I ask you something?
I would help you if I knew, sir.
むずっ。
May I
そうなん
ask
だよ
for your
ね。
assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
そんないっぱい質問の種類とかないもんね。
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
Are you able to help me?
I'm so sorry. I can't help you, sir.
May I ask you something?
I would never deny you, sir, but I know nothing about this.
You obviously haven't thought this all through. Or are you just annoying these people on purpose?
めっちゃジョンに煽られんねんけど。
Are you able to help me?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with that, sir.
どうやったらいいんだ？
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
Oh, I am bored. Call me when you find the answer.
むずいね。
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'd tell you if I knew, but unfortunately, I don't.
Is this familiar to you?
Sorry, but I've never heard of it.
Oh, I am
どうやってやるの？
bored. Call me when you find the answer.
–注意した事件。めっちゃジョンに煽られるやん。前庭に出かけた。外の話？それともなんかこういうところから出れたりしないか。ここだよね。あ、こっちは出れない。
Not that one, huh? You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
開けた。
Is this familiar to you?
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
多分。
Could you help me?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry. Who are you asking? About what? And dressed as what?
Could you help me?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
お。杖を置いたのは女性の方で霊能力者に会う際に。あとは。
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
これでさっきの人？
Do you know anything about this?
No, sir. I don't know anything about that.
あれ？彼らはヨットの話をし、女性は杖をいじり回していた。杖を置いたのは女性の方で霊能力者に会う際に、杖を忘れていったのだろう。霊能力者どこに行ったっけ？
Your room is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
霊能力者の部屋を教えてく
Your
れない
room
か？
is upstairs, sir. Number 221.
Staff only。あ、結構ガチガチに推理ゲームやん、これ。
Could you help me?
I can't help you, friend.
で、結局ここやんな。ん？このゲームむずくない？結構ハードコアな推理ゲームやな。で、高齢会の部屋に入るいい理由ができた。高齢会の部屋。
Excuse me, just one question.
Don't take it personally, sir. But I know nothing about this.
高齢会どこでやるって言ってた？何も言われてないよな。
Is this familiar to you?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
高齢会どこでやるんだ？自分で部屋まだ準備ができてないから。
Help me, please.
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know. This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
そういえばここにここになんもないんか。あれ？ジ
Come
ョ
on,
ン、
if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
ここか。
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
あれ、上がったはず。すげえ観察してるやん。裕福でおしゃれ。ニンニクの、なんかこれがあれか。誰かを殴った。うわこうやってどっちだろうっていうのが。このがクレイブン教でもなく間違いない。英国貴族である彼は、肝臓の持病の治療を受けるために行楽地を訪れている。酒何杯か飲んだら高齢会で動揺したのか。非常に気性が激しい。こっちか暇を持て余した。完成。顔が赤いのは、拳が赤いのは少なく一人の人間をひどく殴りつけたためでは、記者の荒さも避けた謝って。
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
うわー、面白いな、このゲーム。どっちかな。いや、まあ、そもそも、ダイヤじゃない。そもそも何について、高齢会で何があった。まあ、ダイヤはダイヤなのか。
You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Yes. Common in the spiritualist trade, and quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Raja, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
なんだ。
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm? The ghost was here, Sherry.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
これが女の人の飲んでたやつかな。蝶々があると。なんだこれ。
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
なるほど、ここにダイヤが置かれてたんか。
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
すげえな、ラグビーの。
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
確かに驚かせるにはちょうどいいな。
Stuff, Sherry. It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
出れるぞ。アンジー、あのジジイはもうダメだ。蜂の巣は荒らされ、蜂たちが一匹ずつやられる。ほう。君は誰だい？無宗教。むずっ。関連する手がかり同士を組み合わせる。
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
あれ？あ、結構どこでも行けんねんな。あれ、これスタッフオンリーのとこじゃないの？そうだな。水には入れません。
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait. I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
記憶の宮殿って何？操作するのに十分な証拠が揃った。嘘でしょ？英文、彼女は中庭に誰かを見たということだろ
う。It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
これで聞くってこと？
Do you know anything about this?
I can't help you with that, sir.
あ？庭に誰かがいた。あ。蚊が挟まっている。ヒールが。
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
お、靴の跡がたどれる。花びらでした。失礼しました。お、なんか足跡が見えたね。おほうほうほうほう。ほほうほうほうほう。ほうほうほう。おお。おお。おお。あ、これか。あ、取れてますね。
Size 4 with a broken heel. Rose D'Amour. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
つまり、高齢術をしている際に、ホテルのメイドが何かを見たんだね。君、メイドかい？違う。
May I ask you something?
Oh yes, I can tell you everything, sir.
従業員の話では、ルシアは仕事中に普通の靴を履いていたことで上司から叱責されたらしい。今、彼女は上階にある絵画の近くを掃除しているはずだ。おー、ほーん、ほーん。犯人はお前だな。君たちではないですね。お、絵画の近く？こう？お前か？絶対違うよな。
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine. Whoa, what a breathtaking man.
こっちにもあるよね、まだ。あ、
To my best student, may your music
いた。
always resonate on the deepest strings of our souls.
靴は23センチ。来た来た。君が犯人。お、怪しい。
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
うわー、どっち？いや、これは探偵だ。だってメイドは立場が下やから、なんか嘘をつくよりさ。
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
ダメだった？
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him.
ひどい。
I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost?
マジ幽霊？ほんまに？
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you? Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
Oh, you scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
え、今のでわかる？
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
.事件の再現を頭の中でできるみたい。うわー。に女性がおったよね。あ、そっちじゃないよね。そうだよね。ここにこういうことやんな。で、ここがおじさんで、選ばれへん。で、こういうことやんな。これパクったん女の人やん。でも現場としてはこうよね。で、外にメイドがおって、びっくりして、泡を出したけど、これを見たんじゃなくて、盗まれるのを見てたから騒いで、これでしょ。
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything.
幽霊だか人間だかに立ち向かおうとした。
The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond.
そうだよね。やっぱあの女の人だけやな。
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
今日この8のやつは何なんやろな。かな。とりあえず226ですね。223。ん？違う。225。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior in the hall?
盗み聞きができんのか。
Is this familiar to you?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
俺も盗み聞きしたい。
Lady Craven?
これか。メイドたち。エマのどんな行動をなんか時間制限があったんか。
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior?
ああ、こんな感じでだから。なるほど。
Lady Craven is
なんか関係ある話だけをしっかりとアップしていくんだが、息子の悪友。ナイフが使えなかった。感情症。周りの目を気にしていた。客が多い。を酔わせようとしていた。ホテルの従業員がエマについて話したの。エマはクレイブン教の本妻ではないかもしれないという。しきりに目を気にしながらクレイブンが酔わせようとしたらしい。魚肉用ナイフの使い方をしてるな。おー。普通に殺そうとしてるよね。やっちゃったやん。
You're here, at last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this
ああ、殺人事件起こっちゃっ
Well, I
た。
did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
And was your mistress there too?
Oh, so you know? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting. Is Mr. Gallici still being held? And where did the servants secure him?
He's in room 225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how long did you stay?
I partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand. So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Oh, well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find. Barely
hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock.
ね、めっちゃおもろいねんけど、これ。結構ガチ推理やん、これ。死んでますね。
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the
素手
bruises.
か。ダイヤモンド。綺麗だね。
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted. Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
You think she stole the stone?
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
でもさ、こんなダイヤを置いて
Professional
さ、
medium right next door.
なんか、こんだけ荷物を漁ってるけど、ダイヤを持って行ってない。彼女を殺すことが目的？
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched. Aha, a neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
見つかったね。あ、
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
お？蜂の衣装ですね。霊能力者も同じもん持ってたよね。
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
Oh? アートラスオダクター
Virtus Audacta Sapit.
勇
Courage
敢
tastes
さは大
bold.
胆さを味わう。
A unique family motto. Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
A remarkably simple lock.
うん。シンプルロックってことは、開けれたってことなのかな。ちょいと。
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
もういきなり証拠出せるんや。
I am needed elsewhere.
結構難しいよ。あ、何かの賠償金や。示談による約束の賠償金がまだ取れておりません。お手の毛穴のせいで。
Someone was not happy with his post.
盗まれた指輪。あ。ルボン氏が事件へ関与したことを示す。
Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post. Someone was not happy with his post.
とりあえず225号室行ってみようか。霊能力おじさんが潜んでるから。あ、でもあれか。入れてくれへんから、最初にあれか。フロント行かなあかんのか。ここにいるんでしょ、霊能力おじさん。で、いないから、フロント行く。ごめんね、おじさん、最初疑って。関係なかったね。
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Such a shame that Inspector Placido vanished. I'd feel much safer with him handling this.
鍵はもらった。めっちゃ名探偵や。オラオラ突撃ガチャリ。なんかさ、入り方やばない。お前、なんでおんの先回りして。お前さ、おかしくない？
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
観察。蜂のあれがあるんじゃないの？キュイーン。強い力で殴られた。手先が非常に器用。やつれた体。栄養失調気味。わずかに変色している。どういうこと？化粧を大量に使った。本当だね。なんだ。最近ついた擦り傷から。うわー。これどっちやろ？泥棒になった、霊能力者になった泥棒か、落ちぶれた霊能者か。スリの技術。まあ、落ちぶれた霊能者なんかな。どっちなんだろう。につけられたやつなんじゃない？殺そうとしたときに。多分そんな気がする。落ちぶれた霊能者なのかな。
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking?
バカにしてるな、めっちゃ。
The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning. The spirits preferred clarity of mind and soul. Please, tell me.
Lady Craven died in the very next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
あ、泥棒なんかも。
How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man. But I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's... Too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk. Those scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
I need to go. A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
ほう。うーわ、増えたな。増えた。多いよ。ルカとエマは。そうだよね。共通点あるよね、きっと。メイドとさ、共通点があるんだよね。願望にも力ずくで。使用人に暴力を振るったことでクレーブン卿は、ああ、なるほど。ルカは鍵を容易に開けることができた。うわ、どっちかか。うわ、これさ、いきなり間違うってこともあるよね。どっちなんやろ。犯人はダイヤを残していた。なんかそれ、運になっちゃうとちょっとわからんよな。まだ証拠が足りん。捜査手帳を開き。おお。どういうこと？主役をドラッグする。どういうこと？そうそう。多分この組み合わせで。え？ こと？まさか、これ？お！みょん、みょん、みょん。いでよ。きたー！何が？
My faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Or weapons and defenses against visitors from the great beyond.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Can you blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Bilge, balderdash, and baloney, the lot of them.
This 今の死体を見に行きたいな。引っかき傷とかないかな。わからんか。
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
「関係ない情報がめっちゃ散りばめられてるよね」多分。英文教は感情を制御できない。いやでも違うと思うねんな。使用人ってさ、なんか、ロビーのさ、人が言うにはさ、どちらかといえば、クレーブン教の方をさ、悪く言ってたからさ、だから無理やり連れていくっていうのはないと思うねんな。だから、やっぱり、お見合いになった時にさ、やられたんじゃないの？いや、遺体の横にない。このマークなんだっけ？ これ聞きたいよね。血のこれ。まず
Do you
これかな。
realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talents, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
The spirits are silent, and so am I. The spirits are silent, and so am I.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it
なん
is
か
a
今
common theme in jewelry.
怪しかったね。
This is all just a big misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
難しいよ。楽しいけど難しいね。
Do you recognize this ring?
Should I? It's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week. Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away. I doubt I can help with this. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. I doubt I can help with this. I doubt I can help
賠
with
償金
this.
の話が全然聞いてくれへん
I
ね。
doubt I can help with this.
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so.
嘘つけ知りがある女。ひどい。
Deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already.
Emma はクレイブンからか。なんか繋がった。エマが泥棒であることを。うわっ。昔会ってたんだ。面白いこれ。 これ面白い。繋がってきた。ちょっと待って、だからエマは犯罪、エマが殺された方やんな。ルカは以前会ったことあって、エマは犯罪歴があった。で、ルカとエマは過去に出会っていたから、あ、そういうことか。だから霊能者のルカは、こいつ、泥棒やるぞっていうのを知ってましたと。で、エマが泥棒であることを霊能力者のルカが知っていたなら、彼女に窃盗の濡れ衣を着せたこと。だから、濡れ衣を着せられて怒ってたってことやんな。俺は、盗んでないし、なんか、エセ霊能力で、普通にお金稼ぎをしてただけやのに。で、お前がやったんだろうっていうので、殺しちゃった。そうだよね。全然同情の余地ないねんけど。どう思う？どうだろう？結局だって、下しちゃうでしょ。だってさ、あの女の人がダイヤ持ってるって言えばよかっただけやん。クレーブン教に。そういう問題じゃないんかな。裁きを下す。お前が死ぬんだ。結論を切り替える。どっちがいいんですか？いや、裁きを下せよ。下してやれよ。待ってね、そういえばさ、バーテンに話聞いてないよな。英文教が本当にいたんだ。探偵の基本は足で。
Isn't life too short to remain sober?
お前それだけ？
Now you're in your element, Sherry.
Is this familiar to you?
That's a question I can answer.
Oh. これで全ての証拠になるんや。消えちゃった。めっちゃおもろいこれ。ちょっと待って。結局だから、どっちかわからんねやん。自分が結論を下すだけなんや。ちょっと待ってくださいよ。このゲームさ、むずくない？だからさ、どっちのルートもさ、いけるってことでしょ？ これも、ルカの方だと思うな。なんか、絶好の機会なんだよ、結局は。長いことおったっていう証言もあったし。で、犯人は意図的にダイヤを残していったんだよ。だって俺がやったっていうのじゃないことを証明したかったから。だから、こいつが犯人だ。犯人は、お前だ。
I need to go.
これさ、むずくない？マルチエンディングストーリーすぎるやん。糾弾する？違うな。だから先にあいつか犯人の方に話しかけなあかんのか。ああ、間違いない間違いない。
Luca Gallici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
鍵開けが可能だ。
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
エマが盗んだことを知ってるんだよ。
It's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I am... I don't know what
焦ってる焦ってる。
How on earth can you believe these?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives. Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
あ、当たりだ。
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes, I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs.
こいつもなんか盗人やったんや。
Stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
いや。罪を償うんだ。このチャンスをやろうっていう選択肢がさ、ちょこちょこ出てくるの嫌らしいな。なんかでもかわいそうに思うよね、正直。めちゃくちゃかわいそうやんな、この人。ずっとはめられてる。あ、でも、殺しちゃった。どっちがいいの？めっちゃむずい。すげえ迷うねんけど、このゲームで。ゲームで死ぬほど迷ってんねんけど。どっちだ？罪を償わせるのか、それとも、止められ続けたから。でもさ、こいつにチャンスを与えてもさ、結局さ、パチモン霊能力を続けるわけでしょ。ダメだよ、お前は。死ぬんだよ。
Murder is murder, Luca. You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
We will never know. Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you.
Bye bye.
In this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
あっさり終わったね。
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything, even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit, even if the outcome of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
いいエンディングでした。全然エンディングじゃなかった。やったぜ。こっから急にオープンワールド？オッケー、今日はこれで終わりにします。